Hello everyone. In this presentation, I am going to demonstrate how to use the Power Simulator to verify the power flow equations in lossy long power transmission lines. In this model, it is demonstrated using a simple power system. It is connected over a long transmission line of length 300 km. At one end, generator is connected, the other end, the load is connected. These are the set of parameters are used in the transmission line, and system voltage is 765 kilovolt, and we assume that transmission line is a pi connected a transmission line. It means that capacitors are lumped at both sending and receiving end of the transmission line. And in this problem, we are going to verify the power flow equation using the power volt simulator. And using the power volt simulator, we are going to calculate the efficiency and the voltage regulation of the system. These are the set of formulas used for our calculation. The first one is to calculate the receiving end reactive and real power, and the second set is the sending end real and reactive power, and these are the constants A, B, C, ABCD constants that we are going to use to do this calculation. We are going to calculate the real and reactive power at both sending and receiving end using the sending end voltage and receiving end voltage and the angle alpha, beta and delta. Delta is the power angle, which is the voltage phase angle between generator bus and the load bus. And these are the set of rules are used to calculate ABCD parameter of the long transmission line. We are going to use the sending in voltage and current equation to calculate A, D, B and C. ZC, which is the characteristics impedance of the transmission line, and gamma is the propagation constant of the long transmission line. With the help of this gamma and ZC, we can find cos hyperbolic gamma L and sin hyperbolic gamma L. Using these two, we can calculate ADB. Before we verify the problem using the power volt simulator, now let me solve a numerical example. Here I am taking Z, the transmission line impedance, equal to 0.0165 plus J 0.3306 ohms per kilometer. Y shunt admittance J 4.674 and 10 to the power of minus 6 Siemens per kilometer. ZC, using this Z and Y, we can find ZC, the characteristics impedance. It is equal to 266.1 at the angle of minus 1.43, and gamma equal to 0.3731 at the angle of 88.57 per unit. Using the gamma, we can find e power gamma L and e power minus gamma L, and we can find the cos hyperbolic gamma L. It is equal to e power gamma L plus e power minus gamma L divided by 2. Similarly, we can find sin hyperbolic gamma L. Using the above equations, we have found the value of ADB. With the help of this ADB, we can find the power at the sending end and power at the receiving end, and reactive power at the sending end and reactive power at the receiving end. So here we are using the voltage, it is equal to 765 kilovolt as a base voltage. Using this voltage we calculated the real and reactive power at both the end of the line. Now we verify our model using the Powervault simulator. Go to File, choose New Case. In our model we are using two bus system, as both the buses are operating at 765 kilovolt. One is at the generator end, the other one is at the load end. Both are connected by means of a long transmission line. The length of the transmission line is 300 kilometer. It is a lossy transmission line. Here the kilometer is 300 kilometer length. The resistance of the transmission line is 0.0165 ohms. Reactance 0.3306 ohms per kilometer, and shunt conductance 4.674 exponential minus 6, and the base voltage is 765 kilovolt. There is no shunt conductance in our problem. Now we can connect a generator at bus 1 and a load at bus 2. Load of 1000 megawatt, 250 MVAR are connected. Now we can note down the voltage at the bus 2 and bus 1. And the power angle between two buses. Here we are selecting the bus 1 is the reference bus or slack bus. So this voltage and the angle is always fixed. When the load changes, only the voltage at bus 2 and the angle at the bus 2 will change. Now we can run our model. Go to online. I want to visualize both active and reactive power flow in the transmission line. So go to run, tools, run. Now we can note down the voltage at the sending end and the receiving end. Here the voltage is 769, 765. The angle is 9.55 degree, the power angle. The load we connected here is 1000 megawatt. To meet out the 1000 megawatt through this long transmission line, 8 megawatt the power is wasted in the line, and the load of 250 MVAR is connected here. Here it is minus 417 MVAR. That means the reactive power is more supplied to generator, not from the generator, because of the capacitance effect in the transmission line. With these three parameters of Vs, Vr and the power angle, we can calculate the sending end power and receiving end power, sending end MVAR and receiving end reactive power. And also using these parameters, we can calculate the voltage regulation of the line and the power loss and also the efficiency of the system. This table shows the solution of the above problem. Here it is mentioned the type of transmission line. It is a lossy long transmission line. We consider the resistance is present in the line, and most of the case we assume the resistance is very less and also it is negligible. We neglect the resistance for calculation, but in this problem we are taking the resistance. Using the resistance we do the calculation. Here it is shown Vs, Vr receiving and sending in voltage. Del is the angle between the Vs and Vr. P and Q both sending and receiving are tabulated, and the power loss, efficiency of the system, and the voltage regulation. Vr is voltage regulation and the system stability also noted. Here we can see for the increasing load, the efficiency is slightly decreasing from 98 to 95, and at the same time the voltage regulation is also increasing. To compensate this decrease in that is increase in voltage regulation, we can use compensation techniques to maintain the voltage, and we can regulate the voltage. From this we conclude that both the tabulated values and the simulated values using the Powervolt simulators both are same, and also we noted the efficiency and the voltage regulation of the system for lossy long transmission line.